Today I'm going to talk about something we all admire in others and secretly wish we would improve in ourselves. Public speaking confidence or stage confidence. Let me start with a number 75%. Well, that's the number of people who fear public speaking more than anything else. Heights, spiders, and even exams, right? Well, surprisingly, the fear of public speaking is found to be more than even death. It is so scary that psychologists have given it a name glossophobia. Sounds like a skin cream, doesn't it? Well, that's how real the fear of public speaking is. Then, what is stage confidence? It is the ability to stand on the stage, hold the mic, think and speak clearly, and not want to run behind the nearest curtains. To be completely candid, that's not how I started my journey. For me, the stage was never a natural terrain, it was always foreign territory. I was more like mic in hand, and my brain would perform a complete system shutdown. No warning, no reboot, no backup. When I was in college, there was a 5-day personality development camp. There were a lot of activities in the camp group discussions, seminars, workshops, competitions, all meant to improve our confidence. And the most dreaded activity, the first one, was introducing yourself on the stage. I secretly hoped my turn never came, but it did. I clumsily went on the stage, held the mic as if it was a life jacket, gulped, and said, "My name is Swiddle," and walked back as if I was fleeing a crime scene. But that moment stayed with me because I had an aspiration to be a professor. And you cannot be a professor who's intimidated of communication because communication and public speaking skills are quintessential for this job. You cannot not know how to speak to students. Imagine me coming to your class and saying, um, today we are going to learn about media. Sorry, let me see what it is. No, we have to be confident to do this job. And also, I wanted my parents to be happy and proud of me because they had put in their best efforts to give me the best of education affordable to them. And I was not giving up. So I did something dramatic. The next day, I registered for a singing competition. It was either sing a song or say a shairi, recite a shairi. I decided to go big, go Hollywood. At that time, the movie Titanic was trending. So I decided to sing the song My Heart Will Go On by Celine Dion. I practiced in front of the mirror. I practiced in front of my friends. Oh, what lovely friends I had. They said, "Swiddle, you're doing well. It's Oscar level. You're going to rock the show." I learned all the confidence hacks before I went on the stage. Visualizing the audience, deep breathing, eye contact. I knew I would do it. I went on the stage that day, held the mic, and then I thought I was Celine Dion. I held the mic, and then came the butterflies. Not butterflies, they were big, fully grown eagles flapping in my stomach. I froze. I did not know what to do. I was totally devoid of words. I tugged at the mic out of nervousness. And in panic, I opened my emergency just in case I don't sing sheet of Shairi and recited it as if I was being chased by a dog, and I walked off the stage. Confidence level 0. Survival 10 on 10. But I felt crushed. You know that deep sinking feeling in your stomach? Guilt, shame, fear, anxiety, all together? I felt exactly that. But I was not going to give up. And I didn't. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been standing here in front of you today. So, I forced myself to speak, even if I was scared to. I took part in group discussions. I made myself speak even if my voice shook. I joined a fashion show and a dance competition just to get the feel of the stage. And gradually, the stage started feeling familiar. My speaking became more effortless. The eagles turned to butterflies, and the butterflies learned some manners. I could control them finally. Later, I also read a book, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, which said if you fear public speaking, sign up for 20 speeches because once you give your 20th speech, probably you'll be not scared to be on the stage. I took that line seriously. One stage at a time, one mic at a time, one trembling moment at a time. I overcame my stage fear. Fast forward years later, I became a professor. I took up every single opportunity given to me to host events, to speak. Then I went on to become the principal. Now I have to speak at events. I have to give extempore speeches. Sometimes I speak even if I'm not wanted to speak because I've started loving the stage. Not that I'm perfect, not that I'm a perfect speaker. I may not use flowery language, but that's okay. I know how to control my fear and I could achieve my dream because confidence isn't natural. You have to build it step by step. So, what changed? Confidence didn't appear magically from somewhere. I had to build it. Build it with practice. Build it with discomfort. And build it with all those trembling moments and speaking anyway. So, I am here to give you some actionable, practical tips and insights today on how to be a confident public speaker. Tip number 1. Start small, but start. We often think that confidence comes first and then comes action. But that's not how it works. Action creates confidence. What if you want to learn to swim? You will not stand next to a swimming pool and say, "Oh, I'm going to get into the pool only when I know how to swim." You have to get into the pool, feel the water, one step at a time, learn the techniques, have that fear in you of whether you will drown, and learn to overcome that fear. And one fine day you'll learn swimming. And when you do, it will be so much fun. You wouldn't want to come out of the swimming pool. So you have to climb the ladder step by step. You cannot jump up the ladder straight. Confidence is about those small yeses, a series of small yeses that you do to yourself. 2. Prepare more than you think you should. Confidence is not magic, it is familiarity. Think about how you know your favorite song, how you know the lyrics by heart. You can sing it even when you're half asleep. You can sing it while brushing. You can just hum it anytime. That's because you've repeated it so many times. Your speech should feel like that song. Practice in front of a mirror. Practice while walking. Practice while doing your chores. Practice in front of your dog. Dogs are the most non judgmental listeners. When the content is inside you, fear will have no space to take over. 3. Record yourself. Watch. Improve. Repeat. The truth is, we are not scared of the audience. We are scared of how we think we appear to the audience. Recording yourself is like holding a mirror to your stage presence. Yes, the first time you watch yourself, you may think, oh, is that me? Is that how I look? I mean, look at my body language. Really? But that's your opportunity to fix that one faulty gesture. That's your opportunity to fix that pronunciation, that pause, that tone shift. You will see yourself becoming the version of yourself if you do this. Record, watch, improve, repeat. 4. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for connection and presence. Audiences don't remember perfect speakers. They remember speakers who are honest and whom they can connect with. I know you can connect with me looking at you. I need not have outstanding language to do that. I may not be perfect. The world's biggest disease is when you overthink about what people will think about you. And you often don't take that first step because you fear what people will think about you. So don't aim to be perfect. Nobody is. Because learning is a process from womb to tomb. And we are all learners. Even I get nervous sometimes, but that's okay. Does that mean I should not come here and speak? So even if your voice shakes, let it shake. If you forget a word, smile, continue. If your heart races, acknowledge it silently and keep going. People don't listen with their ears, they listen with their emotions. Connection beats perfection every single time. 5. Never give up. Keep going on the stage. Have you experienced lifting weights? When you lift it for the first time, it feels very heavy. The second time may still feel heavy. But when you continue doing it, your mind, your muscles will get used to the process and it will grow stronger. Avoiding the stage will feed the fear. Facing the stage will shrink it. Some days you'll be confident, some days you'll be shaky, but both the days you will learn something. Confidence is built when you feel scared and speak anyway. So never give up. Show up on the stage. 6. Invest in yourself. You are your biggest asset. Confidence grows when you deliberately work on how you present yourself, not just your speech, but your overall presence, your voice modulation. Imagine if I started today's speech like this. Today I'm going to talk about something we all admire in others, but we wish we could improve in ourselves. By now, you would be yawning. Learn voice modulation. Watch other speakers. Learn those tips, tricks, and techniques on how to speak well. Groom yourself well. Join that grooming and styling class. Even Warren Buffett joined a communication class. So why not you? Practice posture, voice, facial expressions. All these are a part of your speech, your presentation, your overall stage presence. And finally, now this is something that works for me every single time. And I without fail. All of us gather our source of strength from somewhere. Some motivational speech, some scriptures, some songs. For me, my courage comes from the Psalms 23 and 91 of the Bible. Every time I come up and speak, I say, Lord, think through me and speak through me. That gives me courage. And I follow it ardently every single time I speak. I'm so grateful that my mother taught me to pray. So use all that you can to boost your confidence. But go get that mic. Lay another brick in your confidence. Take that step. And people often ask me, when does the mic stop feeling heavy? Honest answer? Never. The weight doesn't change. You do. So don't wait to feel ready to go to the stage. Pick up that mic and speak anyway. You might shake, you might sweat, but you will not break because you were the one who built your confidence. Because confidence doesn't come naturally, you have to build it. And the only one that can build your confidence is you. Thank you.